to a little afternoon delight. Rubbing sticks and stones together makes the sparks ignite. And the thought of loving you is getting so exciting. Sky like rockets in flight. Oh, afternoon delight.
Reporting from the field. Recently, Mount blew its top, as pictured there. Really blew its top. Here comes Veronica.
Hey, Ron.
How's it going?
It's great. So yeah, you can see all the clouds. Wild.
Those are clouds of ash.
You know, that's crazy. And so today we've decided that, just for fun, since it's such a great occasion, a magnificent explosion, we're going to take a look back at some of the recent histories in our past that, I mean, they had such a big effect on today, and just, they really changed the way people look at volcanoes nowadays. And after our segment, if you have any questions, feel free to drop us a line at our local news station mailbox. Thank you.
Ron Burgundy, feeling a bit squirrely. Today I'm going to talk to you about Mount Vesuvius, which is one of the most significant eruptions in all of the world. It was located in Pompeii, Italy, which is about 9 kilometers east of Naples, and it was a stratovolcano, very coney. It is a 4,203 feet high. Being a stratovolcano, it is pretty steep and has a humpback shape due to the volcano that is right next to it, which is extinct. So Vesuvius was formed by 2 converging plates, which are Africa and Eurasian plates. And the eruption of 79 AD led to the burying and destruction of Pompeii, Italy. Oh, look at the citizens that are checking out the volcano eruption in the background. It's turning out to be quite a large ash cloud. Anyways, back to something that actually matters. God. The latest eruption was in 1822, and most famous, of course, was in AD 79. Vesuvius is a dormant volcano. However, it may explode as early as 2050. Characteristics of the eruption: lava, temperature, and explosivity. It caused a massive cloud of ash to cover the city and was very explosive, sending pyroclastics everywhere. Related disasters was the mud flow that it caused and killed, which buried the city in ash and also buried trees and burned trees. The scientific knowledge gained was from the core samples which were taken and helped scientists gain knowledge about the volcanoes. Stay classy, San Diego.
Hey, I'm Brick, and today I'm going to talk about Mount Fuji. I am a Harvard graduate. Glasses. Stay classy. Where's it located? It's located right outside Tokyo, Japan. What type of volcano is it? It's a stratovolcano. Yes. Very steep and very large. Yes. What shape is the summit is the crater. It's 2,300 feet deep, and the diameter is 303 feet. The relationship between tectonic boundaries is that it's on the Pacific and Eurasian plate. The historical significance, it's the character in many legends in Japan, especially in the city. What dates has the volcano been active? Well, it started in 781 AD, and they pretty much ended in 1704. Interesting. That was the latest and biggest explosion. It covered the city 65 miles around in ash. Besides the ash covering the city, there were no major effects from this volcano, but the explosion was 0.2 cubic miles large. Pretty big.
Pretty large.
Now on to David Roberts. Sitting here at Richmond, Vermont's chicken coop where a series of heinous crimes have been happening to the local chickens. There are currently no suspects. Hamilton. Okay, but what I'm really here to tell you about is Mauna Loa. It is a volcano located in Hawaii, in the middle of the Pacific Plate. It's on this cool little thing called a hotspot, which means it's not on a plate boundary, really. It's a shield volcano. It's very gradually sloped and very, very big. It has erupted 39 times since 1832. It mostly just oozes out, covers a lot of land, and that land actually becomes very, very fertile after a while. After some stuff happens in the rocks. It hasn't really ever killed anyone because it just kind of oozes out and there's no one living there. But it hasn't helped too much with getting scientific knowledge, but it's easy to test. Because it's not that dangerous. David Roberts signing off.
Hi, I'm Veronica Cornerstone, and as you can see in the background, it's just the beautiful, magnificent volcano called El Chichon. So yeah, we're down here in the southeast Mexico. It's called Chiapas, I believe. So as you can tell, this volcano is a shield volcano. Yeah, it is. It's about 3,773 feet tall, and it's obviously a dome shape. Yeah, it's created by the collision of two boundaries in the plate tectonics, the North American plate and the Pacific plate. Let's see. It's best known for its gigantic explosion and eruption in 1982. Now let's just talk a little bit more about that just crazy explosion not too long ago. So on March 29th, there was a huge explosion creating gas and clouds that covered 1/4 of the Earth's surface. They were up to 25 miles in diameter and 10.5 miles high. This explosion killed like 2,500 people and injured more than 100 in addition. Following that, right after, two large explosions happened on April 4th, and if you do the math, that's just several days, not even a week after that first amazing, gigantic explosion. So yeah, as I said before, this created a lot of gas and clouds in the sky, covering 1/4 of the Earth's surface. As I said before, there were many deaths, about 2,500 deaths. Yeah, it made the sky really dark for a long time, and it was just hard. It caused a lot of temperature drop in the atmosphere, and it was just a rough time for large amounts of people all over the world. Just ridiculous. So, in conclusion, we learned a lot from this volcano, and the reason, as you can see, the volcano is big, and we thought because of the long distance of amount of time from the previous explosion, we believed that the volcano was extinct. Well, we were proved wrong. Obviously, a volcano can still erupt even when we think it's extinct. We really don't know everything just from the past. So, we learned this volcano really was just amazing in history, and it's just a life changer.
Remember, you can always drop us an anchor.
Man. And remember, stay classy, San Diego.
I'm Ron Burgundy.